Cold beats.
I don't do the he said. I don't care what she said. I don't even see the bed. I'ma sleep when I'm dead. Less tea, more bread. Less tea, more bread. Less tea, more bread. Show me the money instead.
I'm gonna say something to you that it's probably not gonna seem very important. I know you heard it 1,000 times because I've heard it. I never understood it, or honestly, like I said, I never believed it, right? And that thing is that being rich or being poor is a mindset. Some of you may understand that, but I didn't. I didn't. For a long time in my life, I thought that I was broke, and that was my only problem. You know what I mean? That if I had money, you know what I'm saying? I thought about, was it really money? Like, what if somebody just dropped $10 million in my bank account right now, would that solve all my problems? Would I be happy? I had to ask myself something like that. So when I say to you that it's mental, but I'm not here to just tell you that. I'm here to show you ways that you can get to that mindset. I'm here to show you how to, you know what I'm saying, approach that mindset. Now, everybody's different, but I don't want to get into, you know, spirituality or religion too much, I mean, because everybody have their own beliefs. But I'll just say simply that everybody, regardless of what you believe in, regardless of your spiritual beliefs, even if you're atheist, you still understand that life is more than physical, more than meets the eye, right? It's more than you can just see that's going on here, right? Everybody can agree on that. What we got to understand is, like you may hear, you know, it's just the way you look at life, like perception, right? The way you perceive things, the way you interpret and understand things and rationalize them within yourself and come up with ways to deal with them, right? That's how you interpret things. That's how you perceive things. So your perception is going to alter how you engage and interact in the world, which is going to ultimately dictate what you get back, right? Your network is your net worth, right? So if you following me still on that, then we got to understand, right? Since we know that it's mindset, and we know that regardless of what your beliefs is, that it's perception. Now, what is the difference between your perception and somebody else's that's able to navigate with wisdom and achieve success in the world, right? And that's the first question. But like I said, I'm not just here to, I'm here to teach and reveal, right? So now, knowing that, it brings you, it gives you the basis to ask the question or to start the journey of understanding who you are. Because by doing that, you can understand how your perception guide has been, right, by your experiences and things in your life. And it gets kind of deeper than that, not just things in your life, because like I said, you know, things are more than the physical. So internally, you know, things that's, and without getting too deep, internally, things that are going on with you and feelings and situations that present perception that may not help you see things in a way that you can tackle. Those situations, like I said, without getting too deep, are internally embedded in you that may have been before you were incarnated in this life. I know that's maybe deeper than some of you, you know what I mean, simplifying things because you're trying to attain, we're talking about attaining something physical. But you starting point to initiating that perception being changed until you're able to navigate with wisdom to achieve that success, to change your perception. You have to at least understand these things. Nobody said you have to believe them. Nobody said you have to go. Just understand how things work. That information and understand that, then you can embark on the journey of who you are. Because everybody's, to get to that mental, is no one answer to get to that mindset, because everybody has a different journey, because everybody's wired differently. So if you're rewiring something, it's not a one size fits all. But if there is a template, a troubleshooting template, right? And this is what I'm giving you, right? And I'm giving you this from experience. Understanding these things helped me grow spiritually and change my perception, and was able to help me navigate with wisdom and achieve success, right? And this is coming from the hood, the bottom, Section 8, roaches and rats, and just and not even just my physical conditions, my mental conditions was even worse. I was a terrible, you know what I mean? Joined gangs at 15. I was selling every drug known to man. I was not just carrying out negative. I had a thirst and a yearning for it. I loved being outside on the block, and then like I needed it. You know what I'm saying? To now my perception being changed and embarking on a spiritual journey, doing a lot of studying, a lot of realization, coming to a lot of understandings. I'm giving years of studying things right now. You know what I'm saying? It took me years to understand this, right? Bring that to you specifically, you have to find out who you are and your history as a person. And I know that's harder for us African Americans because our culture was taken from us. But there's a lot of information out there. So you Google and you check certain things. I'll give you quickly a book, As a Man Thinketh. Perfect. And then to get to the bag, because that shapes your mind. Then to get to the bag, The Richest Man in Babylon. It's showing you the mindset, then it's showing you the money, right? So check those two books out. I'm going to try to put those links in the description to audio versions of those two books. Fire. But basically, once you start getting embarking on this journey, you start understanding who you are, and you start understanding the things that come with you, right? You know how to address them, and you know how to use those things that was used against you. You know the path that's set before you, right? So now you know how to attack those things, and then you begin to change your mindset, right? Quickly, another thing besides those books, you look into what your chakras are, right? I'm not going to dig into that. There's a lot of information on that. We will get to that at some point, but I'm not going to you look into that. You know what I'm saying? See what your chakras are, what your nadis are, right? Your Enda, your Pingala, your Sushama. Get those specifications, right? Have those understandings, and then embark on that journey on who you are, so you can specify the precise things that may be interfering with you. And even if it's things that you know that are presenting issues of insecurity, fear, and messing with your mindset from being where you're supposed to be going. Ultimately, you can pay attention, because the universe is going to give you messages, and the codes are inside of us. So if you listen and take away from the distractions, which is, hint, hint, that's the next episode, distractions. Think and Grow Rich, distractions. We're going to talk about that. But right now, this is mindset, mind state, same thing, mental, right? So Think and Grow Rich, part 1, mental. Pass this to somebody. Let's think and grow rich. This is TNR Network, Truth and Reality, Teach and Reveal. This is what we want to do. We come with peace and love. I'm not here for 1 million subscribers. I'm here because my superpower is love, and giving love completes me. And this is love, y'all. Follow the network, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. TNRwear.com. Get you some of this merch. TNR Way on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Bonds Simmons. TNR Network. Let's go. Let's get it. Peace and love.
I don't do the he said. I don't care what she said. I don't even see the bed. I'ma sleep when I'm dead. Less tea, more bread. Less tea, more bread. Less tea, more bread. Show me the money instead.